Long has man been interested in battles. Battles like Mr. Puzzles versus Vox that causes great controversy. Or other battles like Mr. Krabs and William Afton. But out of all the battles out there, no one has ever dared ask who would realistically win in a fight between Megumin from Konosuba or the Costco guys. Both infamous users of Boom and known with blowing things up. And now today we will finally answer the burning $1,000,000 question that is definitely on everybody's minds. Now, let's break down the opponents real quick and figure out who would win. The Costco guys, or AJ and Big Justice, are influencers who are typically on YouTube and TikTok. They are known for making music as well as rating things with their iconic boom meter by rating things out of 1 to 5 booms based off how good it is. They are known for going around Costco eating chicken bakes and double chunk chocolate cookies, and are also very infamous for going on Jimmy Fallon's talk show and very closely tight knit with the Rizzler, a very powerful being and possible ally. Now, Megumin is an arch wizard from Konosuba, and she wields very powerful explosion magic and a multitude of charges on public damage and vandalism and terrorism because she blows everything up in her path. But she does have one weakness. After blowing something up and using so much power, she falls unconscious and needs somebody to carry her back to safety, meaning she has a one-time ult, basically, and she will stand there waiting for her chance. If her explosion does not work, there is nothing else that she can do in a battle and just turns to be a regular person with a cool-looking stick. Now, let's determine who would win in this fight. Now, as good as the Costco guys are at bringing the boom, they actually do not possess any magical abilities. Megumin does, meaning she just has to get far enough away from them and cause an explosion. Now, these explosions are massive and are big enough to take down incredible foes, as well as being able to be seen from space sometimes. This making it so there is no possible way that the Costco guys could realistically escape her explosion. But there's more to this. After the explosion, there would be nothing left of them. But there's one factor that we might have to rule into it. Now, realistically, Megumin wins 100% of the time, but if we bring the Rizzler into the equation, things get very different very quickly, as the Rizzler is one of the most powerful beings in the known universe and has an ultimate aura standing around him at each moment, as well as being the greatest rapper of all time. It is no surprise that if the Rizzler gets thrown into the equation, Megumin might have a bad chance of succeeding. Now, let's talk about why this is. The Rizzler has the ultimate move, being the Riz Face, or the Riz Jaw. As shown at Jimmy Fallon, he can get people to bend to his wills and make them also do the Riz Face. We also know from the Rizzler that he is 9 years old and drives a Lamborghini, and when the cops pull him over, all he has to do is use the Riz Face, and he is free to go, meaning he can just use the Riz Face to distract Megumin while AJ and Big Justice dispatch of her. And even so, even if he does not get the Costco guys to defeat her, if he uses the Riz Face, it'll make her use her explosion magic early in another area perhaps, meaning she would have wasted her explosion. What that means is she would have to fight 3 people at once, not to mention that AJ is clearly a wrestler, meaning that if this does happen and the Rizzler gets involved, Megumin would be in a very bad situation. So realistically, who would win in a confrontation between Megumin and the Costco guys? If it's just the Costco guys and Megumin solos, absolutely, as she does with a lot of characters, other than possibly Grug. Now, if the Rizzler gets involved, all he has to do is use the Riz face and it's all over for Megumin, meaning that this really is a hypothetical scenario, but if we are just talking about the 3 individual characters here, then Megumin wins. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more battle content or more content in general, why not subscribe, as it keeps me motivated to continue to make videos for you guys. Anyway, I have been the Dino Gamer 556, and I will see you in the next video.